Okay, here is your Unit 3 test. So the first part is I give you a point and then find that trig function. So here we go. I'm going to reduce this fraction. So I can take a 2 out. So I'm going to take a 2 out. And that makes this a -3 and a -2. Okay, so I'm going to throw that away. I'm in quadrant 3, A, O, H. And this is AO, alphabetical. So -3 and a -2. Now we got to do the Pythagorean theorem. So -3 squared plus -2 squared equals c squared. So 9 plus 4 equals c squared, which is 13. I'll take the square root, and I can't simplify this. We get c. Okay, remember, even though I am in quadrant 3, hypotenuse is never negative. So the question is, what is cosine? Cosine is A over H, so A is -3. H is the square root of 13. Remember, we can't have that 13 at the bottom, so we're going to square root 13 on top and on bottom. So I get -3 square root of 13 over the square root of 169, which is -3 square root of 13 all over 3, and you are done. Okay, so let's look at number 2. Cosecant, and the points are 15 and 17. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to turn that. Can't reduce it, so AO, we're nice in quadrant 1. AOH, so 15, 17. Pythagorean theorem, 15 squared plus 17 squared equals c squared. Okay, some of you put this on the calculator. Plus 17 squared is 514 equals c squared. I don't know if this is, okay, 514 is not perfect. Okay, so can I take a 2 out? 15, 14 divided by 2, divided by 3. So when I do this, I get 257. 257 divided by 7. Okay, 257 I can't break down, so we're going to leave this as 514. Okay, cosecant is sine. So cosecant is just going to be hypotenuse over, hypotenuse is the square root of 514, and my opposite is 17. And we're done. That's all you have to do there. Okay. I am so sorry. That's all number 1. Number 2 is cosine of 41 pi over 12. So first things first, we have to convert this. So if I have a pi on top, we put the pi on bottom. Okay, so 41 times 180. The pi's cancel out, and I get 7380 divided by 12, and we get 615. Now 615 is still too big for the unit circle, so I'm going to subtract 360, and I get 255. So this is asking for cosine of 255. I don't know why I put parentheses there. So this is where we get our unit circle. I just had one. What two numbers I could add or subtract to give me 255? and I see 225 and 30. You could do 210 and 45. There's multiple answers, and they would be all correct as long as we add them to get, or subtract to get that 255. And what did I say? 225 and 30. So this is our formula. Cosine, cosine, clap, sine, sine. A, B. So 225, 30. 225, 30. And now we just start reading off the unit circle. Cosine of 225 is negative square root 2 over 2 times cosine of 30 square root 3 over 2 minus sine of 225, negative square root 2 over 2 times 1/2. So negative square root of 6 over 4. 2 negatives give me a plus, square root 2 over 4. And the best I can do is rewrite it, but not combine the intervals, or not intervals, I am so sorry, the radicals, so sorry. Okay, so let's do one more. Sine of negative 555. So again, I want to get this on the unit circle, so I'm going to add 360. So negative 555 plus 360, I get negative 195. So we're going to add 360 again. I get 165. So sine, what two numbers add or subtract to give me 165? I'm going to use 135 and 30. Okay, again, could I use 120 and 45? Yes. So 135 and 30. So sine, cosine, cosine, sine. And now here we go, unit circle. Sine of sine of 135 is square root 2 over 2. Cosine of 30 is square root 2 over 2. Cosine of 135 is negative square root 2 over 2. And sine of 30 is 1/2. Ooh, something is not right. This is not right. This should be 3. I am so sorry. That should be a 3. So be square root of 6 over 4 plus a minus, or plus a negative is negative square root 2 over 4. And the best I can do here is square root of 6 minus the square root of 2 all over 4. Okay, I hope this helped, and I'll see you in the next video.